Whether you're a new parent trying to get some last minute things or you're just barely making your baby registry, that list, you're going to be going through pages upon pages of baby items. You'll start to come up to things where, do I really need this or should I get it? Here are my suggestions for must-haves and have-nots for the newest love of your life. And let me tell you, it is a lot easier to list a few of the many must-haves that you need for your newborn. The first thing you're going to need is a bottle warmer. Yes, I know it does sound like it's kind of an unnecessary expense since you could just put it in the stove with some water or microwave your bottle. But I'm going to tell you, at 2 a.m. when your baby's crying, you're going to want that bottle warmed up as soon as possible. And these bottle warmers are a foolproof way of not having your bottle get too warm. The next thing you're going to need is a lot of burp cloths. Trust me, when you think it's enough, you're going to need more. Especially in the first few weeks of your baby's life, you're going to be going through as many as a dozen burp cloths a day between feeding them and spit ups. Babies are messy. So what I did is I got these burp cloths. I got 2 packs of these and they're soft and they get the job done. The next thing you're going to need is a diaper genie. I know this is pretty much a given these days, but some parents want to kind of not use this expense and just throw away the diapers in the trash. But even though your baby's only drinking breast milk or formula, you wouldn't believe how bad the poop smells. The next thing you're going to want to get is a lot of pajamas and onesies. That way you're not having to stress about running out of these items, and you're going to be going through a lot of it the first few months. Again, babies are messy. You're going to have stuff coming out of both ends. And the last thing you're going to need is at least 4 nursing bras. I cannot stress this enough for nursing moms. As much as you try not to, you're going to make a mess, it's going to leak, and your newborn is going to be a messy eater and it's going to get all over the place. Don't get caught with having to use an uncomfortable regular bra. Whew, that was a lot. Now let's get to the have-nots. This list may surprise you. The first thing that you're not really going to need is a wipe warmer. I found it a hassle to try and find a plug for the wipe warmer, and my newborn beforehand didn't really care whether the wipes were warm or cold. They just wanted the butt clean. Another thing that I noticed with wipe warmers is that they tend to dry out the wipes, so then you end up having to use more. The next thing you're not going to need is a water tummy time mat. I get it. These things look really cool and surely it's eye-catching for the baby. But the thing is that you have to fill it with water, it gets really heavy, and it's pretty cold for the baby. It is a lot less hassle to have a regular tummy time mat. And the last thing that you're not really going to need right now is a changing table. Unless someone buys you one, either at your baby shower or just gives you one, I would suggest waiting a couple months before getting a changing table. Your baby isn't going to be in the nursery for the first few months. They're going to be in your room. So you're not going to need that extra piece of furniture in your room. Instead, I would suggest getting just a regular changing mat, so that way you can either change them on the bed or in the bassinet. It's cheaper and it's easier, and you don't have to go all the way over to the nursery to change your baby in the middle of the night. Well, that's all I have for you for now. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. Make sure you like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a fun baby-filled day.